I remember the chief economist coming into a meeting with me and my manager, and he said, look, Treasury is all about living standards, but like, do we actually think about living standards for all New Zealanders, not just average GDP? And I said, well, forget about what about average GDP, what about all the other social, cultural, environmental, capital issues? So we started, that was in 2011, working on this living standards framework, which was published later that year. And it was seen, the OECD published a paper around the same time. And anyway, that OECD picked 3 countries or 3 examples, including New Zealand. And we were taken, and I had dinner with Joe Stiglitz and Marty Sand, sitting around in a room to talk about, there was only about 15 of us, like how we can set effectively government policies or government frameworks towards things around well-being more than just growth. And I don't know if you've heard, but in the last few months, I think Jacinda got up and said, look, New Zealand, we're going to lead the world in how we measure progress in societies, and we're going to use Treasury's Living Standards Framework for that. So that feels good. And that's one thing that I think I left as a